today's video, guys, we're looking at the craziest laws across the United States. Some of these laws range from really weird, obscure, some of them got amended later on to not be active anymore. Let me know what you guys thought of this video, what the craziest law in your opinion was. With all that being said, consider subscribing if you're new here. Let's jump right into the first law. Okay, so first up is Alabama, and Alabama has no silly string allowed. In Mobile, Alabama, it's illegal to keep, store, use, manufacture, sell, offer for sale, or give away or handle any spray string, snap pops, or other matter or substances similar thereto. I really want to know the story of why that is. I mean, because that means these kids never got to experience the Spider-Man web shooters. I don't know if anyone ever had those as a kid. I did. They're amazing. Arkansas. You must pronounce Arkansas correctly. I want to go to Arkansas. Just call it Arkansas. I want to see what they say. I just want to do it. I think it'd be kind of funny. But I think we all grew up though. I think almost anybody when first learning about the state Arkansas calls it Arkansas. I don't know. I mean, I did. You know, back in like 3rd, 4th grade, we started learning about states. I was like, oh, it's Arkansas, not Arkansas. I don't know. California. No eating frogs that die in frog jumping contests. Let's take a look. California takes frog rights seriously. According to state law, a person is allowed to possess any number of live frogs for frog jumping contests. But if the frog dies or is killed, it must be destroyed as soon as possible and may not be eaten or otherwise used for any other purpose. No eating. I mean, yeah. First of all, the law itself is weird, but why are you eating? Okay, I can't say why you're eating frogs. I know frog legs are a thing, but I mean, just this whole thing just feels like it's odd, you know. Frog jumping contests. What's the prize if you win? Can you train your frog? Does your frog get like some big Rocky IV training moment? That'd be kind of cool, actually. Colorado has no outdoor sofas. In certain sections of the University Hill neighborhood in Boulder, Colorado, a law passed in 2001 to prohibit the use of indoor furniture outside. No couches or front lawns or porches. According to the ordinance, the aim was to protect the public health and safety and welfare of the city's residents. So I live in Iowa, and I'm assuming there's a lot of other states. I'm gonna say like any other state besides Colorado then, but inside furniture as outside furniture. There's a house a few blocks away from me that uses office chairs as lawn chairs. Not even kidding. So, I mean, I guess I don't know how does that protect like the public health and safety? How? Like, what's gonna happen if you have a couch outside? I mean, other than the couch gonna get ruined in the snow right here. You got me. Georgia, no eating fried chicken with a fork. That is, I actually don't know. Has anyone ever used any utensils on eating chicken? Chicken's a hand food, honestly. Don't bother trying to keep your fingers clean if you're devouring fried chicken in Georgia. According to Gainesville, a Gainesville proclamation passed in 1961 designed to promote Gainesville as a poultry center. It's illegal to eat fried chicken with a fork. In 2009, Ullman was arrested as a practical joke for violating the law, but was later pardoned. What? You sit there at a restaurant. You go to KFC. You jokingly pull out your fork. You know, you pull your fork, you stab it at the chicken, and next thing you know, the FBI, the SWAT team, everyone's just there. You got guns to you and everything. They're just, get down on the ground now! They start yelling at you. Oh my gosh, dude. I mean, I guess it's the same thing as like eating pizza with a fork. Don't eat pizza with a fork. It's like, usually there's really just an unspoken rule about some foods you don't eat with utensils, like chicken and pizza. You know, don't eat those with a fork. Hawaii! Billboards are illegal! If you're driving through Hawaii, you won't find anything blocking the state's gorgeous scenery. Billboards are illegal. I'm okay with that one. I'm okay with that. I don't really care for billboards. I'm okay with that one. I mean, Hawaii is definitely incredibly beautiful. I've never been there. I have seen pictures though. And yeah, billboards I think would definitely ruin it. Idaho! Cannibalism is illegal, except in extreme circumstances. Most of us assume that eating fellow humans doesn't fly, but in Idaho, it's clarified in the law, though the law also says it's a legitimate defense to have committed cannibalism under extreme life-threatening conditions as the only apparent means of survival. I think that's going to be anywhere in any state, you know, regardless of whether the law says so or not. Like, if you're in like fucking New York and you're in a situation where you have to perform cannibalism, I feel like whether the law says okay or not, it's not going to matter. So Idaho just clarifies that in the law, it's illegal to eat somebody. But if it's a life-threatening situation, then it's okay. My brother lives in Idaho. I'm going to let him know. All right, here's my home state. Here's Iowa. No buying cars and RVs on Sunday. Lots of states have laws that restrict various activity on Sundays, but Iowa it's illegal to sell automobiles or RVs on Sunday. That one I didn't know. I didn't know that one. I guess I've never had to buy a car on a Sunday. I was honestly, I'm glad Iowa's isn't too extreme or weird, but at the same time I'm kind of disappointed. So, but yeah, don't come to Iowa and try selling an RV or an automobile on Sunday. Don't do that. Don't do that. Indiana! Pi is actually equal to 3.2. Pi is a long irrational number and it's tough to remember. Maybe that's why the Indiana House of Representatives passed a bill in 1897 redefining the value of pi at 3.2. Thankfully for math students across the state, a mathematician intervened and the bill stalled in the Senate and never passed. Okay, so it's not actually an active law, but Indiana just decided that fuck all those numbers, fuck everything that comes after 3.14. It's 3.2. Indiana just said fuck literal fucking like the universe. We're gonna make pi equal 3.2. There we go. But thankfully for the mathematician, the bill never passed. Kansas, no ice cream on cherry pie. Kansas. How the hell do you pronounce that? Kansans? Don't mess around with the cherry pie. At one point, it was illegal in the state to top a slice of cherry pie with a scoop of ice cream. According to the Kansas Secretary of State, it's unclear this law originated or whether it's still technically on the books, but fortunately for dessert lovers, it's not enforced. Well, that's good. That's really good. Could you imagine putting ice cream on your cherry pie and just get put in the back of a SWAT vehicle? That'd be crazy. Louisiana. Alright, here we go. Bear wrestling is prohibited. Next time you're looking for an adrenaline rush in Louisiana, maybe avoid wrestling a bear. Louisiana law states that individuals involved in bear wrestling matches, defined as a match or contest between one or more persons and a bear for the purpose of fighting or engaging in physical altercation, are guilty of bear wrestling. Don't wrestle bears in Louisiana. Go somewhere else to do it. Or just don't wrestle bears. Alright, Minnesota, what do you have? Bingo is only allowed 2 days a week. Until 2015, Minnesota law limited nursing homes and senior centers to just 2 days of bingo per week. Those bastards. Even if you visited a nursing home resident, you are prohibited from playing bingo with them. Can't let things get too wild. No, you can't. Why? What happened? Did bingo go on 3 days a week and somebody got too wild? I don't know. Nevada. Alright, no lying down on the sidewalk. In Reno, Nevada, it's illegal to sit down or lie down on a public sidewalk. The law states that no person shall sit or lie down upon a public sidewalk, or upon a blanket, chair, stool, or any other object placed upon a public sidewalk in downtown Reno Regional Center. I mean, I'm not really 100% sure if you'd want to lay down the sidewalk in Nevada. I'm pretty sure it gets like really hot in Nevada. I think laying on the sidewalk is the last thing you'd want to do, but I guess don't lay down the sidewalk in Reno, Nevada. Don't do it. In Rhode Island, binding off someone's limb could earn you 20 years in prison. So don't do that. Don't go to Rhode Island and bite off someone's limb. In Tennessee, you cannot hold public office if you've been in a duel. According to Tennessee Constitution, it's illegal to hold public office if a person does any of the following: fight a duel, or knowingly be the bearer of a challenge to fight a duel, or send or accept a challenge for that purpose, or be an aider or orbiter in fighting a duel. So if you want to run for office in Tennessee, don't duel, I guess. In Utah, it's illegal to cause a catastrophe. Yeah, so state law defines a catastrophe as widespread injury or damage caused by weapons of mass destruction: explosion, fire, flood, avalanche, and building collapse. Don't cause a catastrophe in Utah. Vermont, no forbidding people from putting up clotheslines. It's illegal in Vermont to prohibit clotheslines. So it's illegal to make something illegal, essentially. Alright, the law forbids regulations that prohibit clotheslines or other energy devices based on renewable resources. In Washington, it is illegal to kill Bigfoot. Bigfoot hunters beware. Skamania, I read that right, County of Washington passed a law in 1969 deeming the slaying of Bigfoot to be a felony and punishable by 5 years in prison. The law was later amended, designating Bigfoot as an endangered species. I got no comment. Don't kill Bigfoot in Washington. In Wisconsin, you guessed it, it's cheese related. Cheese standards are regulated. Wisconsin takes its cheese seriously. State law requires that cheese labeled as Wisconsin certified premium grade AA meet a certain standard. It must be fine, highly pleasing, and free from undesirable flavors and odors. Yeah. They got some good cheese coming out of Wisconsin. So guys, that's wrapped up for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. I thought this would be a fun topic to cover in a video, looking at some weird state laws. I thought it'd be really funny. I'll see you later if you're a new one. Have a good day. Check out the merchandise links in the description. Consider subscribing, and as always, stay awesome, everybody.